Well, my name is John Ghansa from the Northwest African Province. I the last year I had been the novice director for the province. Um, I began my work just last year in July. Before then, I was the formation delegate of the province. Um, I was that I did that for 4 years, and then last year I took over as the novice director. And just 2 days before I came to this co-creators meeting, I got this surprising assignment, and I've been moved over here to Nairobi to be the director of the Ekima College. Um, there's so many, but I just want to maybe mention a couple. Um, from my own perspective, what we want our young men to know and to learn or to pick up is number one, the zeal for God's work. A passion. Without passion, we can't do much. So, even in our selection of candidates, it's not that the person is smart or intelligent, it's not enough. Added to that is passion. If you are intelligent and you have passion, the society will be happy to have you. So that will be passion. Um, Besides passion, you also want to look at a depth of spirituality, a sense of someone who can reflect, someone who can allow things to simmer and go deep, so as to be able to provide a more consistent and a reflective answers to questions of our day. We live in a world where there's so many people, on the surface. A lot of talk, a lot of information, but it's not at a depth. So those would be two things that I'll be looking at in a candidate. And I think not only a candidate, but um, for our work here in Africa, because of the enormity of the work, we need men with passion, and at the same time also men with great depth, as Father General has been insisting on that all along. Men with the desire really to engage our people and to give everything to our people. The young men must learn it. Some of those things are learned. Sometimes you come in with your basic talents. Um, One way to really get this is through our spiritual exercises. Um, Not only that is done in the novitiate, which all of us do, but that we consistently appropriate it along the formation process, um, in a way that it makes sense, in a way that it has meaning and continues to feed our passion. If we're able to do that, I think we'll be able to get our young men. So those are some of, I would say, one of the challenges. How do we get uh, the fire, as we use in our GC35? How do we get the fire burning all along? Um, my work as a novice director, I see, after I've given the exercises, the the passion in the man. Just before I came, I visited few of them, in fact all of them, at the various hospital experiments, and you could see the fire there. And my fear then and my hope is that this fire must burn and keep burning all along. So to sustain that fire will be the challenge. Um, so that with all the studies that come up later and all their own struggles and everything, that fire will not disappear. That will be able to keep that fire going. It's one big challenge. Um, Obviously, the society has to um, get men information who always point them back to that experience. Because I think, just like the Exodus experience, we need to go back to it again and again and again to be renewed. So that will be one challenge I'll see. The other challenge, again, in the direction that I talked about, um, it will be how people collaborate with each other um, in terms of living together. Um, Our African lifestyle is said that, if you don't, um, if you are not a community person, even though you may be wonderful in doing something on your own as an individual, you don't you don't survive. And it will be good for our men to know that somehow if they're able to collaborate with people, if they're able to work with people, if they're able to sit down with people and plan and work together, we have a great future for us in Africa.